Hello, and welcome to the Canvas navigation video. Before we get started, I just want to briefly introduce myself. My name is Brooklyn Cathers, and I'll be one of your TAs for this semester. I'm actually an international student from Northern Ireland, and I've been in America for almost 3 years now. I love it here. I'm in the advertising program, which I also love because it allows me to do two of my biggest passions, which is to write and to create. I'm excited to be your TA for this semester, and I hope that we're still able to build connections even though we can't be together. So let's get started on the navigation video.
Okay, so the first thing you'll want to do is to check a few essential Canvas account settings. First, please include a picture of yourself to help others get to know you better. To do this, you'll need to go to Account, Profile, and Edit Profile Picture. You can do that by clicking on the little pencil. Second, please set your time zone. All deadlines are set to Mountain Time, but if you let Canvas know which time zone you're in, it will automatically adjust the deadlines for you. To set your time zone, go to Settings and set your time zone right here. Third, check your email. On the right-hand side, you will see Ways to Contact. Check to see if there's an email address listed. It's right here. If there is no email addresses, then add the email address that you use for Canvas communication. If you already have an email address listed here, make sure it is the correct one and do not change it. Finally, we'll want to set up notification preferences. We stay on this account option and switch to notifications up at the top. Each notification is set to a default option. To change it, click an icon for your preferred delivery type. The key across the top indicates what each symbol means. We strongly recommend that you change this following settings to right away or daily summary. So we need you to change announcements, discussion post, this one, added to conversation, and add the conversation message, this one. So just to repeat, you'll want to change those to right away or daily summary. This is a great way to keep up with the course and with Professor Pack's announcements. This is MCom 320 homepage. This is what you will see every time you select the MCom course on your Canvas dashboard. Therefore, the homepage is a great place to start. The first thing to notice in the homepage is the announcements section at the top. There are no recent announcements yet, but as the course gets started, you will see these appear here. Make sure to check this section often to keep up to date with important course announcements and reminders. However, please note that this section will only display the two most recent announcements. If you would like to see a list of all of the course announcements, you will need to click on the Announcements tab on the left-hand side navigation. Next to point out are the important links that will take you to essential course pages. These are Syllabus, Course Schedule, Grades, Major Assignments, and Textbook. I will go over these in more detail later. Underneath these links are individual links to each chapter for the course. To begin each chapter, simply click on the title of that chapter. Please note that this course does not do the chapters in order. To make sure you're reading the correct chapter with the corresponding week, you can check under the Course Schedule button. Each student has a personalized to-do list on the right-hand side of the homepage. This will update automatically as you continue to complete assignments throughout the course. Now let's go through the left-hand navigation bar on the left-hand side of the page. This navigation bar will stay visible no matter where you are in the course. It includes important links that we will continuously use throughout the course. The Home tab will take you to the page we're currently on. The Announcements tab will take you to all of the announcements for the course. There are no announcements yet again, but this will update automatically as Professor Pack sends them out. The syllabus holds all the important course information, such as course learning outcomes, textbook information, grammar helps, technology needs, graded events, course policies, and BYU online policies. We even have a frequently asked questions page. This page will be helpful for you as you complete the course. This next tab, the Modules tab, is probably the most important tab you will use throughout the course. The module view is pretty straightforward. You just go through the course in order as you scroll down the page. First, you will go through the Getting Started section. This section contains valuable information for the course, such as tips from BYU Online, tips on using Proctorio, and of course, an introduction to the course, your professor, and your TAs. You can refer back to this section anytime, but once you have it complete, just simply click on the arrow and you can close that section. Next, we have the MCom reference materials, where you will find the course online textbook and the general class discussion board. Along with the discussions, activities, and other writing assignments, this course has 3 major assignments: the business article, the team project, and the final case. You will apply the concepts and skills learned along the way to these main assignments. On these pages, you can read through the instructions for each one to familiarize yourself with what is coming. Then we get into the class schedule of the course. Each module is set up to represent each individual week. You will be able to see Professor Pack's lectures, quizzes, activities, discussions, and anything else that is required of you for that week. If you go through each week using this module view, you will never miss anything important. Once you've completed everything, remember, you're able to click the arrow and close the module to begin the next week. Let's scroll back up again. Next in the navigation bar is the Assignments tab. This is where you will find a running list of everything that is due for the semester. This option can be helpful, but warning, it is a little tricky to navigate because it is hard to keep track of all the different deadlines. My advice to you would be to find assignments here and read more about them. But if you're thinking about this specific week, use the module view. Next, we have discussions. This is a quick and easy way to access the discussion boards that you will be required to participate in over the course of the semester. These discussion boards are also included in the module view, so again, I point you there. Next in the left-hand navigation is the Grades tab. This is where you'll be able to see how you're doing in the course. All the assignments will be listed along with the due date, your score, and what it's out of. On the far right-hand side, you'll be able to see your overall grade in the course. Please note you're able to rearrange your gradebook by assignment group, module, and title. To do that, you click over here on Arrange By, and then choose which one. Next, we're going to go to the Quizzes tab. Much like the Assignments and the Discussion tab, this is where you'll see a collective list of all the quizzes throughout the semester. Again, my recommendation would be to access these quizzes through the module view to make sure you're taking them at the correct time. However, this is a great place to check them out altogether. Next is the Google Drive. Once the semester begins, you will be given access to the MCom 320 Google Drive folder. Here you will be able to access the course slide decks and other important course materials. Obviously, this is not working right now because it's not set up for access, but if this option consistently is not working for you once the semester begins, please reach out to me and I'll make sure to fix it for you. Next in the navigation bar is the link to your online textbook. When you click on this tab, it'll open up your textbook in a new tab. This is a really quick way for you to access your textbook anytime you want. Also, please note, it says that I currently have no materials associated with this course. This will be different for you. It's just because I'm on Student View. So the next thing I'm going to point out is the calendar. The calendar is found in the very far left. Most students like to bookmark a calendar because it combines all of the courses they're taking and everything on Canvas, so you'll be able to see all of your due dates here. Professor Pack knows this and wants to have as much on the calendar as possible. The calendar is the easiest way to meet with me, Nick, and Professor Pack. Each week we'll block out some time when we are available to meet with you on Zoom. Also, feel free to message or email us or Slack us to schedule a time to meet with us also. Next is the inbox. The inbox is a great tool that you'll be able to use in all of your Canvas classes. The inbox does not show up while I'm in student view, so I'm going to turn off student view really quick and show you how to navigate it. The inbox is split into two panels. On the left, you can see your messages displayed chronologically. These are messages I have for my own classes. Yours will obviously be personal to you. On the right-hand side, you'll be able to view this message. If you click on it, it'll pop up here on the right-hand side. And you'll be able to reply to the conversation. Professor Pack will be communicating with you through Canvas, so this is a very important tool. Please note that the email address that you have attached to Canvas is the one that is used for the Canvas inbox. Make sure to turn on your notifications for Canvas so you will not miss any important communication from Professor Pack.
Okay, so this concludes the navigation video for Professor Pack's course on Canvas. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me, Nick, or Professor Pack if you have any more questions or if we can help you out with anything. And yeah, we will be in touch. Good luck on the course.